This is Lady Lila Brown for EBMG's Melanated News You Can Use. And as you may have realized, I've been keeping up with the latest news and updates on all things Mayor Karen Bass. And with wrapping up her first year in office, this special episode, Year in Review, by the numbers, provides key facts on the progress she has made thus far in tackling homelessness in the City of Angels. First, Mayor Bass can tout that more than 21,000 Angelenos have come inside since December 2022, thousands more than the previous year before she took office, as she deployed a new and urgent strategy to reduce homelessness. She has also announced that more than 9,000 units of affordable housing are now being accelerated as a result of her executive directive, the first one, that she put the task to streamline their development. And how did she do it? Well, the mayor has established a more accountable system by cutting red tape, bureaucracy, removing those barriers to bringing thousands more unhoused people inside. And she continues to unite federal, state, and local leadership to collaboratively address this issue. Mayor Bass believes that thousands of Angelenos living and dying on our streets is a humanitarian crisis that impacts everyone. To address this crisis, Mayor Bass immediately declared a state of emergency on her first day as mayor before she even stepped foot inside of City Hall. So this set alarms off all throughout the country. So as I've been covering her along the way, thank you so much for tuning in. But hang tight. I'm going to run through all of her accomplishments. It's a lot, so I don't want you to miss a thing. So let's jump right in. Here are the results. According to data from intergovernmental agencies, and as previously stated, more than 21,000 Angelenos have come inside as of November 30th, 2023, which is thousands more than last year. But let's break this down even further. 21,694 Angelenos moved inside to temporary housing, a nearly 5,000 person increase from 2022. This includes, but is not limited to, 1,951 Angelenos who moved inside as part of the Inside Safe initiative, 1,332 tiny homes, 1,398 home key interim units, and for these type of programs, 2,934 people from a bridge home, 1,977 roadmap interim housing, that's a county program, 4,088 went to family shelters, 2,243 were helped through Department of Health Services and Department of Mental Health for interim housing, and 7,717 Angelenos have been able to come inside with housing vouchers. This is more than 2,500 person increase from 2022. So this includes, but is not limited to, 3,563 unhoused Angelenos via emergency housing vouchers, 3,616 low-income households assisted via a combination of housing choice, project-based, and VSH, those are VASH vouchers for veterans. An estimated 3,551 Angelenos have been housed in permanent housing communities, a more than 2,190 person increase from 2022. And so everyone's always talking about the encampments that they see in Los Angeles. So get this, 32 encampment resolutions have been completed under the mayor's new citywide Inside Safe initiative, which was launched to house Angelenos living in those encampments that are so infamous and everyone around the world and the country is talking about it. But this connects them to services and housing and to prevent their return to the streets. More than 1,900 Angelenos have voluntarily accepted Inside Safe interim housing with far higher retention rates than other interim housing programs that we've seen in Los Angeles, 81% Inside Safe versus 64% for the other interim housing. Mayor Bass continues to lead the way. And one of the quickest ways and solutions she was able to work on ending homelessness, it begins with increasing the interim housing supply. So according to Mayor Bass, she believes that Angelenos should not be left on the streets to die, and they must be moved into some sort of temporary housing as fast as possible while permanent housing is still being built. So in year one, the city has either directly acquired or is facilitating the acquisition of 481 units of interim housing. This includes the Mayfair Hotel, 294 units there. These purchases will build upon other earlier successes inside SAVE by scaling effective interim housing solutions and service delivery, while at the same time lowering the cost associated with providing interim housing in hotels and motels. And there is a focus on ensuring access in locations across the city. So the city currently holds contracts with 39 motels. This adds about 923 rooms to the city's interim housing portfolio throughout the city. So in all, there's 7 motels, which 300 rooms, contracted under 1 and 2 year occupancy agreements, 32 motels contracted under nightly booking agreements, and the city is seeking to extend the lease on the LA Grand, retaining 481 units for interim housing with augmented services provided by the county through a state encampment resolution fund award. Los Angeles gets a lot of grant money, I've noticed, but the city also completed 2 interim housing projects with a total of 233 beds and a safe parking site for 50 cars. That's important as well. But Mayor Bass's first executive directive has qualified in total 119 affordable housing projects, and 59 project cases have received entitlements. 60 are still under review. So all this stuff is going to be playing out in the next couple of years, but coming in 2024. 27 city-financed supportive housing projects with 1,916 units are expected to open. So I can go on and on and on about all the wonderful resources Mayor Karen Bass has brought and guided and directed to the city of Los Angeles. But as more numbers and details, it's very intricate when it comes to funding, the full scope of all the programs and everything that's coming out on my website, ellabmediagroup.com. This is accompanied by my latest article, which is an ode to our beloved Madam Mayor, in which I give my perspective on what this city was really like, what Hollywood was really like before she ushered in this change of compassionate care, and to give us the help we so desperately need and deserve. Here's to much continued success as Mayor Bass heads into year 2. You can be sure EBMG, Lady Lila Brown, melanated news you can use, will be there every step of the way, while also sharing news and resources that you can use. This has been your host, Lady Lila Brown, officially signing off and out for 2023. Enjoy the rest of your holiday season. Happy New Year, and until next time, take care and good luck. Bye.